The other thing I would tell them to do is I would say, do not look at the price. Do not watch it. Do not watch the price. Do not pay attention to anything. Shut that off. Don't even look at it. Just go do something else for 15 years. And in 2024, not 2025, right? At 2024, it's going to be worth about $123,000. And at that point, you'll have $100 billion in wealth. I want you to then sell about 50 billion of the Bitcoin and put it into a diversified portfolio and then leave the other 60 billion in Bitcoin just in case it keeps growing or whatever. But the other 50 billion, I need you to get it out of there, put it into real estate, go buy you some businesses and stocks and whatever, become the majority shareholder in General Electric, whatever it is you want to do. But this is the plan. And the reason I would tell him to do it that way is because I would say, look, you're gonna get distracted. This thing is gonna crash like crazy, and there's going to be times where people will lose hope, people will freak out, people will panic, and people are going to sell out of panic. They call it panic selling. That's a very real thing. And so in order to keep you emotionally balanced, I need you to stay focused. So really long-term investing is kind of the same way. This is the thing. I want you to understand investing, but I really don't want you to always be in the habit of watching your investments too much if it takes you to the point where you're constantly selling things or constantly reacting to short-term things that are happening in the portfolio. It's just like if I'm married, I can't, one thing I learned about being a husband is you gotta be cool as a cute. You gotta I'm telling you. I mean, I'm not trying to say men and women are more emotional than the other because I don't want to get into that gender conversation. But man, oh buddy, if you overreact to every little thing and you're married, you're not going to be married very long because there's a lot of stuff you could potentially overreact to. So I got a house full of very interesting and intelligent women, and I'm telling you, sometimes the mood swings are heavy. And again, I hope I didn't offend anybody by saying that, but you know I'm telling the truth. Stop acting like I'm lying. And and so ultimately, investing is the same way. I'm invested in the family, just like you're invested in the stock. You just say, okay, well, this is going to be a tough day, but I'm invested. This is me. This is where I live. Okay. So anyway, let me share something else with you. Oh, by the way, I don't know if you guys know this or not. Somebody said Cass's voice is in the danger zone at least once a month. Oh, that's too funny. Yeah, yeah. Right, and my mouth will get me in trouble, so I'm gonna stop talking while I'm ahead. I hope I can still be loved. All right. So here's one more thing too. One thing that we forget sometimes is that there's a lot of wisdom in the Bible, and so just as a tribute to my mother, who was a big woman of faith, I created something called Faith and Finances, where we took a bunch of lessons from the Bible, financial lessons from the Bible, and put that together as a curriculum